All right. So as a real estate agent, you might be outsourcing a lot of your marketing, unfortunately, to other companies who have no idea what you actually want, right? And what you have your design look like, and they really don't know what kind of like goal you have with your channel, right? So I'm basically creating this video on showing you how to create the most effective thumbnail for your YouTube channel using Canva, basically for beginners. And I'm basically specifically making this towards real estate agents. So yeah, basically my name is Sam Spijkerman. I'm the founder and CEO of Somewhere Online. And I've basically helped hundreds of agents scale their real estate business online through using various channels such as this one. So whatever I do, basically I'm gonna get right into this video. And if you stick around till the end of this video, I basically provide a free training on how to consistently generate an additional 1 to 2 deals a month through various channels such as Google, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So yeah, make sure to stick around. And I'll see you. All right. So for this, for this video, we're basically gonna use Canva. And why do we use Canva? Well, Canva is actually a free tool where we can basically create these designs in a very easy and effective way as fast as possible. And it's actually free. So they also have a paid plan. It's like $8 to $10 a month. It gives you just a few more functionalities that make things easier, but it's definitely not necessary to to basically buy this. So first of all, we're basically going to create a design, and we actually want to do a custom size, right? Because if we look up the size that is best for YouTube, we found online that it's 1546 by 423. So that's basically what we're going to use as our dimensions, because that's basically the best for all devices, right? So, all right. So what we're going to do now is, first of all, we can basically pick out a template, right? Now, this can be any template. Pick something real quick and basically put this on pause. So we're actually going to start from scratch, right? Because what we want to do is we actually want to put all of our client testimonials on the background, and basically go from there, right? So what we're going to do is I'm just going to pick a black background and basically do it like this, right? And then, or we can just start with white. That's up to you, but it's basically how you change it. And then what we're going to do is basically all those testimonials that we have, we're just going to drag and drop them in here, right? And basically make them smaller. So I'm just going to fast forward this. All right, so we basically got all of our testimonials in there. So what I'm going to do now is basically drag and drop this little square over it. Let's see. There you go. And you're probably wondering, like, Sam, why are you using testimonials as your background? Now, that's a good question. Basically, it's as social proof, and you want to do the same for your real estate business. So if you have a bunch of reviews, whether that's on Zillow, Google, videos, etc., just put them on there as like a social proof. And then from there on, like, it already shows like, hey, whoa, this person is very legit, right? And that's kind of like what you could do. And it's also really cool to have it on there. Now, if you don't have that many reviews, what I would just recommend to do is just have like a different background. Just go to like templates and basically pick one of these and change those. And basically go from there, right? All right, and then basically from there on, I'm actually gonna put a picture of myself in there because like showing faces always helps. And basically people want to see the person behind the brand, right? So I'm just gonna do it like this, and then I want to click on edit image. And basically what we then want to do is click on background remover, right? Now what that will do, basically if you click on this, it's going to take some time to load, and it's actually going to remove the background and just outline basically like your face and your body, right? And basically remove the background. It's a very cool feature. So let's give it some time to load. All right, so basically it shows now like this, and I can basically drag and drop it like this. And then basically what I'm going to do is also add my logo in here. Just give it 1 sec. All right, so basically just added my logo in here in the bottom left. Now it's important that it's a PNG, right? Because if it is a PNG, basically the background is transparent, so it will basically like show up like this. But again, if it doesn't happen, you can just click on edit image and just use the background remover, right? Now then we're basically gonna add our name in here. So if we click on text, let's see, we're just gonna pick a nice text here. All right, so I basically got myself a text, and then I'm basically gonna put it Spijkerman. There you go. So if you want to keep it simple, like you could just add a heading like this, and basically I'm just gonna add my name in here. Then I'm gonna put it like this, make it a little bit bigger, and then we can actually change the font, right? So let's see what we got here. So basically what we're going to do is change this span command. Basically change that, delete this, delete this. There you go. And then we can use a subheading saying like helping real estate agents are market leader. Right? So that's basically for my scenario. Now you could basically say like in your scenario as an agent, like, hey, helping um, buyers and sellers get into their home of their dreams within like 45 or 60 days or the average time that you basically do it right? So that's that. And then basically once that's set like that, what we can always do is, for example, you can underline it. You can have some effects, right? So basically to where it has a little bit of a shadow that actually makes it a little bit nicer as you see. Let's see what else we got. We all can also have a lift, right? And then we can do the same for this. There you go. All right, so now we're just going to add some text here on the left hand side. So basically what we can do is like number one agent, if your case will be agency, but we face agency. Okay. Basically like this. We could then say, let's actually, I'll put it like this. Align it to the left. Number one results in the industry. Real agents. Basically make it smaller. There you go. And then also highest number one ROI builders. Right, and basically what you could put is like, hey, number one or number five agent in like your market, or number one team, transactions, or other achievements basically that you've had for your business, right? But here are just some examples that we do. And I added some emojis in there because that always helps, especially now. And then we could add like a little line here, like this, basically to separate the two. There you go. And we could fade it out a little bit to make it look a little bit nicer. Let's see. There you go. Or we could just make it a different color, right? Let's see if we make it. There you go. All right, that's all set. Now you can basically make it a little bit longer, like this. And then basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some room for a free training, right? So basically we're gonna move this around. Let's see. There we go. We're actually gonna make this a little bit smaller. And make this a little bit smaller. There you go. All right, there you go. And then we're gonna add some more text. Let's see what we got here. And basically do something like this. And then we can do free training. Now we can delete this. Basically make it smaller. Let's just go to 50. And then we're going to make it a little bit smaller. Let's move this around. There you go. We can do it all the way up here, make it smaller like this, and then we're going to change the color to white, just like everything else in the banner. Then we could do, it's like an arrow. Basically something like this. And then we could basically move it down like this, because that's kind of like where we're going to put the button to get to the free training. Let's see, let's align it. There you go. And then we're also going to make this white. There you go. Perfect. There you go. And then let's see. Right, and that's really it. So yeah, we basically created a quick and easy thumbnail for your YouTube channel. And now basically what you want to do is click on, so we basically click here on resize and we say 2560 and then 1440. All right, so we basically click on copy and resize. Then basically there it is. Now what we can do is make this background bigger, like this. And then basically what we can do is click on download again. All right, so basically what we're gonna do now is click on upload. All right, it should be there. It's gonna load real quick. There you go. And now you see that it perfectly fits in, but it has to fit in this little box, right? So what we're gonna do is basically select this and make it a little bit smaller. All right, there you go. Perfect. And then we can basically click on file. And what I want to make sure of as well is that this is resized and it's right in the middle. Let's see. There you go. Perfect. And then what we're going to do is just click on file, downloads. There you go. And then basically upload it again. There you go. So we see that we just have to move it a little bit more to the right. We're very close. So what I'm going to do is just basically move this like just there in the middle, you see. So I actually made a little mistake there. And now it should be all positioned in the middle. So you saw how it like centered. Now we're just going to click on download. Basically cancel, upload. Perfect. There you go. Then we click on done. And now if we go to our channel and we click on publish first, basically what we'll see is this. So that's all set. Now, of course, like you could add some more stuff on the left or right. I just left that out for now. But this is just like a quick tutorial on basically how to add this in and how to basically make a banner the easiest way possible. So I hope this video helped. And yeah, please make sure to subscribe, click on the notification bell, and to leave a like. And if you have any questions, just ask them in the comment and we'll answer them as soon as possible.